and down, up and down, up and down. That's what it felt like for this Padres season. I know there's been more downs and ups, but I mean, just this series alone, right? You get a couple good pitching performances and good offense performances, and then today trying to get a sweep. And Blake, results-wise, it was a good pitching performance, but the offense cannot be consistent, couldn't be consistent here in this game. I mean, they had a ton of opportunities to come through. I know that the Blue Jays, right, they kind of blew it open there late with a couple home runs. Vlad had a solo home run. Alejandro Kirk had a home run. But it was a close game. This is a game that the Padres could have had the lead multiple times in. And maybe it would have ended up being a little bit differently. Maybe some different pitchers would have been used, you know? Who knows? But today, like the story, sure, like Blake Snow we can talk about. And I'm going to talk about it more on my live show that I'm going to do on YouTube here this afternoon in a little bit. 5 innings, very interesting outings, 7 walks. But again, results-wise, how much better could he have been in terms of runs allowed? He only allowed 1 run. He could only have been better if he didn't allow that run, right? So he kept the Padres in the game. Offensively, missed opportunities with runners in scoring position. I know with runners in scoring position, it's been better. You know, their average is not under 200 with runners in scoring position anymore. At least the last time I checked, it was around 230. It's probably going to be lower than that now. I think that was entering today. But still was not good today. It's flashes of what it was, you know, the first, 4 months of the year, however long it's been. You know, recently, last month or so, it's been better. But today, holy cow. I mean, top of the second, first and third, 1 out. Carpenter pops out. Grish strikes out. Top of the fourth, first and second, 2 outs. Carp pops out. He's doing nothing to help this team. Like, this guy, if the Padres are going to buy, he needs to be off the roster when that addition is made. No doubt about it. And he's going to get minimal DH time, or at least that's what he deserves. He probably deserves no DH time, but they have to get him in there a little bit. And then go top of the sixth, second and third with 1 out. Crony pops up. Bad year for him, we know. And Gary grounds out. There's another spot there. Top 7. Grish. He was given a walk by the Blue Jays. They just handed it over to him. And he ends up making a base running mistake. Like, what was he doing there? Pop up to shallow right. Vlad, I know he had his back turned to Grish. He is there. And if you look at the angle that they showed, the second angle, not the live angle, but the second angle from, it looked like the right field corner, you could see that Grish started running before the ball was even, like, caught. And he was still running when the ball was caught. Like, I don't know what the heck he was doing there. Why did he start running right as the ball was about to be caught? Wait. Just wait. And instead he gets picked off. He made a base running mistake the other day, too. And he got lucky. Bichette made a bad throw. And then a couple runs were scored after that by Manny driving in those runs. But, like, just careless. Like, there was no need to do that. Top 8. This one was the worst one, I think. First and second. Tatis, I believe, got on with the single. Soto walk, I want to say. First and second, nobody out. Manny coming up to the plate. Strikes out looking. Don't know what he was looking for on that final pitch there that he struck out on. And then Bogarts thought it was a good at-bat, but he ends up grounding into a double play. Good play by Chapman, but end of the day, still grounded out into a double play. And how many opportunities is that? Top of the second, top of the fourth, top of the sixth, top of the seventh, top of the eighth. There's 5 opportunities there, and that's before, you know, the Blue Jays had, a 4-0 lead at that point. So, yeah, today was a game of missed opportunities. Like, Blake, 7 walks. Like, that's terrible. But he still kept the Padres in the game. At the end of the day, what matters is the amount of runs he gives up, especially where this team is right now. It's not early in the year or anything like that. He gave up only 1 run. Hopefully, you know, at least I was wishing going into the game, I was hoping he would have gone more than 5 innings, but based on the circumstances, that was great from Blake because of how he was pitching, right? He did his job. Offense didn't do theirs. So, a lot to talk about on the show tonight, or this afternoon. Join me.